Hi guys, this is David, and this is going to be an update video and talk about some things that's been going on with me lately and things I've been working on, and talk about a little bit of crypto stuff today as well too. Um, as far as the update, I'll get to that here in a minute. Right now though, I do want to talk about a little bit of crypto stuff. Of course, you guys know obviously that Ripple has been up big time. It shot up real big within this past few weeks. If you don't know, then obviously you are not into the crypto game and you need to start checking into it. But anyways, in my opinion anyways, what I would say though is that, since Ripple is up to 30 to 35 cents right now, a good alternative though would be Stellar. Right now Stellar is at around 5 cents, and let me go ahead and go over here. So yeah, it's hovering around 5 cents or so. That goes back and forth on that one. And so yeah, definitely check that out if you want to have something that's going to be similar to Ripple, because Stellar pretty much is the same as Ripple. I mean, as far as how it works and a lot of things that they do. But one of the big differences is, of course, is that Stellar is not owned by the banks though, like Ripple is, because Ripple is actually owned by the banks. So that's something to keep in mind though. So yeah, definitely check that out though. As far as if you want to get into a coin that's still real cheap right now, then that would be a great way to go, would be the Stellar. Right now shows being up a little bit. As far as the price on how it's been recently, I guess, but even still at around 5 cents, it's definitely a great thing to get into right now though. So that's pretty much enough as far as that talk. Now, another thing I want to talk about is like one of the things I've been up to. For one, I've been actually working a job, so I've been pretty busy with that recently. It's a part-time job, and I've been doing that, and I've been working on stuff as far as online as well too. So I've been a little bit busy with that. But right now though too, another thing I want to talk about that I've been a little bit busy with too is a computer. I've been working on doing a computer build, and you can see right here, this is the monitor. This monitor actually was given to me by my girlfriend's father a while ago. I just never got around to actually building a computer to use with this monitor. So now I've got one built, and now I'm able to use this. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you my computer, but before you guys say anything, just keep in mind the case was given to me as well too, and until I can get some extra money still, then this is what I gotta deal with. So just keep that in mind. It was not like it was necessarily a choice of mine to go with, but for right now it's what I had to do. But right here is the case. Like I said, I know it looks like crap right now, but I will be working on getting a better case later down the line. But let me see if I can move this monitor out of the way now and try to go over a little bit as far as the computer build itself. One of the things I have here, of course, is the Thermaltake power supply, 850 watt. That way it's plus it's 80 plus gold, so definitely pretty good power supply. But this way I can use this to put more components into the computer as far as being able to do some upgrades. And the motherboard I got is a MSI motherboard, so pretty nice. It's a gaming type of motherboard, and I've got a stock fan, but later down the line I will change that out as well too. And I've got 8 gigs of RAM right now, so I've got one stick of 8 gigs, and later on I do plan on getting another 8 gigs too to go with it, so that way I can expand on that. And funny enough, you guys are gonna laugh about this, but I put the whole thing together, the whole computer together, and then I finally realized when I got it all in here and all together that on this one anyways, you have to have a graphics card to do anything with it. You can't hook up a monitor with this motherboard at all unless you actually have a graphics card installed into it, and I didn't realize that. So on that one I had to go to Best Buy to get the graphics card. I just got myself a little cheapo graphics card for right now. And when I say cheapo, I didn't mean cheapo. It's a piece of crap is what it is, because it won't even do no Bitcoin mining at all. I have tried. I've did all kinds of things like update every single driver in the world I can think of, and just all kinds of stuff, and this thing will not mine Bitcoin at all. So it's definitely a piece of crap, that's for sure. It was like 45 bucks at Best Buy, but I had to get something real quick to try to go ahead and get this thing up and running now. Now, as far as the chip, it's a AMD chip. It's a 8 core. It's like I think it's 3.3 gigahertz. So pretty decent chip on that, and it's doing pretty decent as far as mining coins goes as well too. But obviously, you know that the biggest speed is going to be with having a good graphics card. So that definitely is one of my plans as well. In fact, before I get any other component for this computer, I plan on getting myself a pretty good graphics card. And all these components I got too, by the way, I got these from Best Buy. I'm sorry, it's not Best Buy. I got them from Newegg. I got the graphics card from Best Buy, but I got everything else from Newegg as far as all these components though. So I definitely got a good deal on that though. So if you're into wanting to build a computer, then that's one of the great ways to go with as far as getting your stuff from Newegg. But yeah, I mean it's a start. It's still it's a work in progress, and I still have a ways to go. So I do admit that, but definitely it's a decent start though to start out with. But as far as a graphics card, I will do some shopping around. Obviously, I still don't have a whole lot of money I can still spend, so I have to still be on a budget when it comes to a graphics card. But again, I'm going to get on Newegg and shop around and see what I can find. I did take a look recently and saw some that starting at around $100. That looks pretty good, and goes up from there. I saw a real nice one that actually was around $200, but we'll see. I might have to start out with one that's $100 or around that price, and get another one too that are down the line, and that way I can do the crossfire. So that way I can have both graphics cards connected to do the job as far as the mining goes. But we'll see though. We'll see how my money goes. But yeah, this is one of the major things I've been trying to work on recently though. As far as my hard drive, I actually went ahead and went with, there it is down here. Yeah, you can see it. I went ahead and went with a M.2 hard drive. So that's one of the new type of hard drives you can put in there. It's that little stick right there itself. It looks like some RAM. Actually, is what it kind of looks like, but that itself actually is the hard drive. So it's a SATA hard drive. So it's still pretty good and pretty fast connection. And then later down the line, I do also plan on getting myself a regular SATA hard drive as well too, or well SSD drive anyways, solid state drive. And I'll probably get myself a 500 gig or maybe even a 1 terabyte on the SSD drive later on. But right now I just started out with a 250 gig on the M.2 drive. This is start out with though. But yeah, my next components, like I said, I plan on getting for sure is a decent graphics card, and then after that I will probably go ahead and get myself a better case as well. And then after that, I'll probably look at a better fan as far as heat sink and fan, and we'll go from there. But yeah, I'm glad I got it together first though. First of all, that at least like I said, it's a start. So as far as my DVD ROM drive, it was only like $16 itself too. It was pretty good deal on Newegg as well. So definitely shop around on there if you want to get some good deals. The motherboard itself was, I believe, $100 if I can remember right. The RAM was like $54, I think, if I can remember, and the CPU, the AMD chip, was I think $90. So definitely some good deals, but still some pretty nice components though. Nothing here that's really too cheap, except for, like I said, the graphics card. But again, I got that from Best Buy, so and it was even expensive compared to what I saw on Newegg. So like I said, if you want to get some good deals, and that's definitely a great way to go, is to get on Newegg and check them out though. But yeah, I mean, that's one of the major things I've been working on recently though, and been busy with as well too. Been doing some online mining as well too, as far as the cloud mining goes, and on eobot it's going pretty decent. I'm up to 1095 gigahashes, so I'm over 1 terabyte for sure. Not 1 terabyte, one terahash I mean, on the mining speed. Since Bitcoin of course is up a little bit, that makes it come out to about 60 cents per day, excuse me, as far as what that comes out to. So if you're mining the lower coins, as far as like Bitcoin, then that comes out pretty good as far as your mining speed. I would say in an average day, or a 24-hour day, I probably do around maybe 1,400, 1,500 Bitcoins in a day, so not too bad. Obviously, the bigger coins, it's going to take longer to mine those. And as far as Ripple now, I mean, since it's up to like around 35 cents on average, 30 to 35 cents, then yeah, that takes at least a few days to get like 20 coins or more on that one though. 20 to 40 coins on that. When it used to be, when it was like around 5 cents, it used to be up to 40 coins in one day. So let that be a lesson too. If I would have known at the time it was going to shoot up like that, like it did, then I would have been stocking up a whole lot more than what I did, as far as Ripple coins go. So let that definitely be a good lesson for you guys too as well, to try to mine these things as quick as you can and try to hold on to them as much as possible, because that way when later on down the line when they do go up though, you can go ahead and cash out if you want and make some pretty good money from them. But yeah, as far as eobot 2 as well goes, there's some people that has recently joined up with me, so I appreciate that. Some people has used my link and has joined me on there, so I do appreciate that, guys. And keep in mind too, it is free to join eobot. When you go to their website, when you first want to try to sign up, for some reason it does say like $10, but you don't have to do that though. I don't know why they don't change that, but the reality is it's actually free. You don't have to pay anything to be on here, and on top of that, they even have a faucet that you can use every single day for free as well too, on top of that. So you can always go to products and click on faucet, and then you can do the daily faucet that they have as well to give yourself a little bit of crypto too. I mean, obviously it's not going to be a lot, but it's free and it's something to get you started with too though. And I've already done mine for the day, so I can't do it again. You can only do it, of course, one time per day. But yeah, like I said, it's free to start though as well. And there's pros and cons, don't get me wrong. One of the cons is the fact that it is a bit expensive as far as the price goes. Right now it's shown at 27 cents for 1 gigahash. When if you price that out compared to, for example, like Genesis, that's actually pretty high. But another advantage is though is you can just if you want to, you can just put $1 in there if you want. You can put whatever amount you want in there really, and with that $1 you can use that as far as increasing your mining speed too. So you don't have to put a full $30 in there like you would with Genesis. So I mean, there's good and bad things about this, but it's been around for many years too as well, so it's definitely here to stay. So definitely another good way of getting some mining going as far as mining your coins, because I believe in not having all your eggs in one basket, and I believe in having multiple sites that you can mine on though too. So not just Genesis, but this is another good one to start out with too, guys though. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it as far as this video. I'll go ahead and get this uploaded, and if you guys do have any questions or concerns, let me know and I will try to get back to you as soon as I can. And I'll try to get some more videos uploaded more on a regular basis. I'm not going to say like necessarily every day, but more on a regular basis than what it has been. But like I said, I've been busy with work and trying to get the computer up and running and everything else though. So yep, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Hit the thumbs up, and you guys have a great day.